Shalom, guys. I just wanted to touch base with you and let you know a few things that were going on with the ministry of Emet HaTorah. I just want to make this a little informal and update you guys on a few things that are going on. So, first of all, I've been writing some articles for a ministry called Stand Firm Ministries, and this is with a friend of mine. His name is Jake McCandless, and he is a friend of mine from when I lived in Arkansas, and he was a pastor, and now he runs this ministry and reaches out a lot to parents, actually, and he's been really pulling in people to help him cast a vision for families celebrating the biblical feasts, keeping the biblical calendar, and things like that. So it's been really exciting. I've done a few articles for him. I've done one on, actually I think I've done one on Hanukkah, one on Passover, and one on the general feast, the feast in general. And so it's been really exciting to see the response from that. So that's been fun. So check out Stand Firm Ministries if you get a chance, and I've got those articles on there. The second is I did a teaching recently at my synagogue called The Red Heifer in Your Pocket. The title is a little bizarre, but I think you'll enjoy it. Check it out. I've got the link below on the Shalom Macon YouTube channel. So you can just click the link on the link below, or maybe up here if I can get it up here. Okay, next, this isn't necessarily ministry per se, but it's something I'm personally involved in that I thought you might want to know about. A friend of mine named Ansel Lee, he and I co-wrote a book a few years ago called Common Grounds. Me, him, and a few other people. And it was on actually how to run your business out of a coffee shop. Coffee shop entrepreneurship is the sort of the subtitle there. And so did pretty well, and then we did a follow-up that is just about to release. You can actually do pre-orders right now. It's called Common Grounds 2, and it's all about relational selling. So if you're into any kind of business that does selling of any sort, this is on how to build relationships in that to help that be more effective. My chapter in the book is called Relationships That Broke the Internet. And this is all about the story of one of my favorite science fiction and fantasy authors. His name is Brandon Sanderson, and how he has established relationships with all of his fan base and just does an amazing job, and just admire the way he's able to keep up with people and do things like that. Anyway, this is sort of business related, but I thought you might want to know what I'm involved in. And on a related note, Ansel is going to be interviewing me pretty soon. I'll be able to share a link with you guys when that happens. But he's going to be talking to me about my sort of experience in writing and publishing. And that way I'll be able to share all of my things that I've done with Emet HaTorah and ministry and so forth, and be able to reach sort of his fan base and people who are looking at him. So this is a neat opportunity. Next, I want to just say that I had mentioned that I'm in the process of writing a book on prayer. I'm going to be releasing the title of that in the near future and giving some snippets of it and maybe some cover art in the near future. But I just want to let you know that I'm about 10 or 11% finished with that. I've been working on at least the first draft, and I've been working on that, and it's been fun. It hasn't really been much effort. It's sort of come natural since I've taught on this quite a bit. This topic is pretty near and dear to my heart. And so just the book is about helping people get familiar with the Siddur and Messianic liturgy in general, Jewish liturgy, and just letting people know where this is coming from, what's going on, how do I find some kind of attachment to it, how do I make sense of it all, and where do I find meaning in it. That's really what it's about. Also, on my last update, I totally forgot to mention something about my progress on Pirkei Avot. Pirkei Avot, as many of you have known over the several years that I've been working on it, I've been working on a Pirkei Avot commentary from a Messianic Jewish perspective. And I've taken a long time in doing so because I really want to do it in a certain way and not rush it and make it done with excellence. And so it's sort of been a project that I work on here and there as time permits, and just take it as I come across new information and research different things and stuff like that. It's just one of those things that I don't want to try to be in too much of a rush to push out and miss out on some of the quality that I really want it to have. So anyway, I've written quite a bit on that. I've got a lot of words written. I've got most of the chapters written, just sort of finishing out some of the chapters, fine-tuning some of the language, making sure my research is correct and things like that. And it will be the first volume in a multi-volume series commentary on Pirkei Avot. So be sure to be praying for that and check that out when it comes out, and maybe get a little excited and push me a little bit here and there. And the last thing is, if you notice in my other videos that I do, in this particular video, I'm sitting here looking straight at you, looking right into the camera. But in the other videos, it's because I do not have a real camera. I'm using my cell phone. I also don't have a teleprompter. And so what happens is my camera's here and I'm having to put my notes over here so it looks like I'm looking off into space. Or having some kind of eye problems or something like that. But anyway, I just want to let you know that I am working to save up for those two things, the camera and the teleprompter, so I can be actually looking at you when I do these other videos. And so that's in the works, and hopefully will be coming down the pipe in the near future. So put up with them for now, but look forward to them being better in the future. Okay, so thank you so much. If you have any questions, post them below in the comments and I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. Hopefully this gives you an idea of all the things that I've got going on, and actually there's other things in the works as well that that I haven't mentioned but are still going on. Lots of ministry stuff related to Thailand and Honduras and different things like this, but no new developments since I talked to you last. So I hope this gives you guys an idea of what's going on, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your prayers so much, and God bless you, and we will talk to you soon.